I think on the second point on the GST GST reforms are overdue. I mean, the fact that they're coming along with the US tariffs, it mitigates some of the impact at a macro level. It doesn't do
Hmm.
anything for those directly hit by the US 50% tariff. It doesn't do anything for the shrimp exporters or the textile exporters, but gives a boost to domestic consumption. So on the macro growth number, it mitigates some of the loss you might have had. But if you're talking about lives, it's a different
Yeah.
section which benefits right now. I mean, frankly, the call to Swadeshi and self-reliance again, in many ways, I think it takes me back to 1947, not 2047, right? Because India's been saying the same thing for a good 78 years: buy Indian, make Indian.
Yeah.
But the point is, I think we've reached a point where Indians will not buy Indian, and if it's not of good quality and if it's not of affordable price, because the big difference between the 1950s and now is that now we are exposed to foreign goods, whether it's through foreign investment or through imports. We are not going to go and buy substandard Indian quality. So if Indian manufacturers or Indian those who sell Indian products can deliver better, of course, and for that you need
So
reforms.
you're not. So you're not. You're not. You see the Swadeshi call is purely rhetorical.
It's rhetorical without if you don't do reforms, because you cannot expect either an affluent or a middle class consumer to buy Indian out of nationalist fervor if that thing is more expensive and of lower quality than say a Chinese thing or an American thing or from wherever, Vietnamese and Indonesian these days, more than anything else. So I think you can call for it, which is fine. I don't have a problem with trying to make a political pitch, but I think the reality is that unless you do those hard reforms which improve the competitiveness of our economy, we are going to go back to pre 1991. We don't want to shut off from the rest of the world and make our own things and buy our own things which are not of good quality or of world class
So
quality.